Hey guys, welcome to the 2017 MCAT preparation Merit or Excellence questions. This is question 41 in this series. This particular question was sent to me by another viewer, and the question is this. So as usual guys, what I'm going to ask you guys to do is pause the video and have a go with this question by yourself and see how far you can actually go with the question. Now looking at this particular question, I don't know if this would be categorized as an excellence question, maybe a merit, but I don't know. We'll see. So what are we supposed to do for this question? We've been given this formula where T represents the total. That's what the sum stands for. So when it says sum, that's what the total is. And N is these numbers here. So this is N as it just keeps going along. Now, just looking at this particular question, the question says use algebra to find how many numbers of the sequence starting from 1 needed to be added together to give a sum of 21. I already know what the answer is, because think about this. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It just keeps going like this, right? 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 plus 6 is 21. So I already know what my answer should be. N is equal to 6. But I need to prove it using algebra. Just putting N equals to 6 in this question, it might get you nothing, guys. Absolutely nothing. But you have to show it by algebra. Okay, so how do we do this? We know this. We know the sum is equal to 21. And we also know that this is used, the symbol T is used for the sum. So what I can do is I can take this equation. T is n over 2, n plus 1. Got a plane coming, hold on. It seems like it's rush hour for planes right now at just after 10 o'clock, but anyway, where are we up to? So we've got this equation. We know that T is equal to 21, and we're trying to figure out what n is. Okay, so this is what the equation looks like. So the first step, I'm going to get rid of the 2. So I'm going to bring the 2 to the left hand side, which means it's going to get multiplied. So I'm going to get 2 multiplied by 21 equals n times n plus 1. 2 times 21 is 42. So 42 equals n times n plus 1. At this point, I need to expand the brackets. So n times n is n squared. N times 1 is just n. And I'm hoping that you guys can see a quadratic that's actually being formed here. So I'm going to make the left hand side equals to 0. So I'm going to get n squared plus n. And when I bring 42 to this side, it's going to become negative 42. So at this point, I have a quadratic that equals to 0, which means I need to factorize. So factorizing this, I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to negative 42 and add up to positive 1. So in this case, it's going to be plus 7 and minus 6, which means we've got n plus 7 equals 0 or n minus 6 equals 0. In the first case, n equals negative 7. Second case, n equals to 6. Now, there's the 6. We've kind of proved it. But we have to actually say n can't be negative, because your first number, when n equals 1, that's the first number. When n equals 2, that's the second number. So you're not really looking for the negative 7th number in this series. So you say n can't be negative. Therefore, n equals to 6, which means you need 6 numbers for total to be 21. Or a total of 21. And that's basically it, guys, for this particular question. Any comments, questions? Pop it in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see if I can write one more question for the night. But apart from that, thank you for watching.